Hi, everybody. I just wanted to discuss something very, very important that I'm going to be discussing with students. Once I get my group going in Oklahoma City, and um, going to be traveling around and get other groups in other states going as well. And I'm going to go against the schools and, well, not really against the schools, but like go in front of the schools and talk to the students to let them know what, you know, calling people names can affect them in any kind of way. Because, we all have our insecurities. And, one thing that they don't ever talk about, they try to be silent about, is that, for example, Billy's gay and, he acts different from the rest of us and he should be all jockey and this and that, blah, 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 blah. No. you know, he is who he is. I mean, who are you to judge him just because he's different? I mean, because, we're all different in our own way, and it's not that he just woke up and said, well, you act this way, so I'm going to act a different way. No. He felt inside of himself that he was different from other guys. And that's okay, because you know what? Once you're out of school and everything's going to be a lot better. I mean, a little bit better, not a lot, let me tell you. But, as you're growing up and defining yourself and figuring out who you really are as a person in your teens and, going through all these changes and, trying to figure out who you really are and where you fit in at school and your peers and everybody. And, it's really hard. It really is. Because you know what? Let me tell you something. And I might get a little emotional about this, but, when I was growing up, I was always a smaller kid. Everybody always made fun of me. I was always feminine. And I still kind of am. I'm kind of an in-between type person now. I used to do the whole, talk to the hand and blah, blah, blah. And, but, it was hard. It was really, really hard. Like, I couldn't even walk through the hallways without someone knocking my books out of my hands or pushing me into the wall, or, I couldn't even go to the restroom without someone pulling me away from the stall, and I'm like pissing myself. I'm like, what do I do? And and since I was so much smaller than people, like, I was just afraid of them. I was just like, they're a lot bigger than me. What am I going to do if they have, like, more than one person gaining, blah, 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 I can't even talk, gaining up on me, and I'm just like, what do I do? And I had my sisters. Yeah, I had my sisters there, but they couldn't be there all the time. I wish they could have, but you know what? Everything that I've been through and grown as a person, that's what makes me right now. Because, yeah, I got, when I was in middle school, I've gotten people, like, corner me into the bathrooms and push me into my locker, or just stupid stuff like that. I couldn't even go to the gym or to PE, my PE class, without, boys just messing with me. And, I was terrified. I really was terrified to go to any of my classes that any of these boys were at. Because, I didn't have anybody there. Everybody was against me. And if I did have that one person in my class to stick up for me, they wouldn't be there like the next hour that I have the same class with these boys. So it was hard. And I'm not gonna lie, like when I came out in high school, before I came out to my parents, oops, it was the most hardest thing ever. Because I was the very first person to come out in high school in my hometown. Because everybody else was too afraid to. But I needed to change something. I needed it to be more open there. People be more open-minded about it. And ease up on my friends that were coming up to high school. Because, I didn't want them to have to go through that. So, as me being a strong person and can handle a lot of things, I really can, I went through it. And I'm not gonna lie, suicide was a thought that came through my head. And I couldn't do that to my friends and family. I really couldn't. Because they're the ones that stuck by me. They might have not knew what everything I was going through and what were people doing behind their backs. But, it made me stronger as a person. It really did. And every day that I wake up and I see the sunlight, it just shows that, today is a new day. And it's going to be a better day. Because the only thing that you can do is just stand up. That's all you have to do is stand up and say something. Don't keep it silent. Because, you're going to be building up all of this, all these issues, these scars that people are saying, calling you a faggot, calling you a queer, homosexual, telling you to do this, do that. But, you can fight it. I believe that you can fight it. Because if I can do it, so can you. And whoever sees this, I hope that I get to go to your school or, even college. College has it as well. The frat boys picking on these gay guys that, it's not even bothering them. Like, seriously, what do I have to do to, stop this? You know what I have to do? I have to use my voice. And I'm going to use it wisely. And I'm going to try to put a stop to this. And I'm going to have other people to back me up. So this is not going to be silent. This is a battle that I'm determined to win. I'm not going to stop until I get it through everybody's heads that they need to stop with all this nonsense. It's not necessary. It really isn't. Just because someone's different Like, if a new kid came to your school, you know what? Me and my friends, we welcome them. That's how I was popular. Because I had all of these friends. And, yeah, all these other people, yeah, they would just look at them, oh, they're weird. They're weird. Who cares if they're weird? We're all weird in our own way. So, how about we just get up off of this couch, in this recliner, or your bed, and get something done? Let's do this. Come on. I know I know there's people out there that wants to make a difference. Make a difference by helping me out. Use your voice because you have one. Use it and let it be known. Don't let up. Anyways, my point is I'm not going to stop until this is done. I'm a fighter. So, who's with me? Let me know.